Hello, that's the channel of me fixing everything, and today my first steps with the K40 laser. Yesterday I showed you how to put a milliamp meter and connect the cooling on the bulb, and today I'm gonna install K40 whisperer or whisper, and what was the other program called? Me fixing everything. And because there is always something to be fixed, yesterday I showed you my K40 laser that installed milliamp meter on it, and I connected the water supply. We did a test, everything works. I don't know how perfectly aligned the mirrors are. I'll check them in a separate video. I'll try to make it work today, and for the purpose we need open source program K40 Whisperer, and we need to make a file for the K40 Whisperer to work with, and file in a SVG format. We need Inkscape to make SVG format, or CorelDRAW, or I think Adobe Illustrator. I think the lightest of all these three is Inkscape, and I have Windows XP, that's how I'm gonna call the video, running K40 with Windows XP, because it's just a very old laptop. We got an Intel Celerino processor, which is I think only 2 gigahertz, one core, 40 gigabytes of hard drive, and 1 gigabyte of RAM. That's a very old laptop, but that's what I have, and that's what I'm gonna use in my garage. So it's connected to the internet. I will download the file now. To download the file, you need to go on the internet, and I'll give you the link in a second. I already have it pre-installed here. I just want to open let's see the history. So it's www.scorchworks.com. You'll find it. It's very nicely presented. You got all kinds of information on it. I already have the download, or not right now. I have somewhere a download page. Let me find it. Okay, I found the program. Let's just open it. Now, turn on the laser engraver. Now, when we get to this point, we need to install the drivers for the laser, and I'll switch on the laser. Okay, laser switched on, and I will run the USB cable from the side of the laser to the laptop. I should have some USB port, maybe on the back. Yeah, okay. USB device is found. We're not gonna search for software this time, so we're gonna click cancel. Here we're gonna say we're gonna Windows XP Vista driver, next, and we're gonna install. Warning: installing the driver will cause laser drawing Corel Laser stop working unless the driver is removed. Before continuing, ensure the K40 laser is connected to this computer and power on. Do you want to install the driver now? Yes. You want to install the driver from the program and the whole setup. It's gonna be a lot easier for the computer to set up the driver instead of you setting up the driver. Okay. I have it. Set up now. Let's see if it talks to the thingy. Okay, I'll press. There is a few buttons here, you'll see them already installed. I'll press home button. Now I'll press the jog with 10 millimeters. As you can see, it doesn't move, which is a bit problematic, and I don't know why. Well, I will do a little bit of investigation then, and I'll start the video when I know what's going on. I didn't press the right button, sorry. So what I did is I press initialize laser cutter, and that's initializing. It's putting the laser into the stop position switches right in the top left corner, and we can start moving it. Or we can move it with the cursor. I'll just move it from one side to the other so I know that there is no that the motors are working correctly. That's lovely. So that's how to install K40 Whisper on Windows XP. Now I will do a little bit more research, find a file for the Inkscape. We're gonna install the Inkscape as well. Okay, so I wrote down Inkscape in Google. I already downloaded it, so it's downloading right now. It's free, which is really nice. We don't need the current version, but that's what you can see. Download. We clicked on the current version. As we know, video is for Windows, so the current version is 1.2.1, which is from 2022. Unfortunately, we need something older, or fortunately, you never know. It says here for Windows older than Windows 7, you can use 0.92.3. Click here, all platforms, and then right here for 64 or 32-bit. The version is from 12th of March 2018. Okay, let's see if we have it already. Yes. We're gonna run the file. You choose English, and we'll press next, and we're gonna press next again. Let's see. Python 2.7. Okay, let's press next. Space required 300 megabytes. We got 23 gigabytes available. So let's wait for it to do its job, and then I'm gonna open it and we'll see if we can make a vector file. Okay, so let's open Inkscape now. Takes a little bit of time, and let's draw a circle or a square or whatever. What do I want, square or circle? I think circle is more interesting. Let's put a circle, and to adjust if you want it filled up or not filled up, we need to go to, I have to figure it out myself. object, and then fill and stroke. Object, and then fill and stroke, and this window will come up. On the fill, we want none. We're just making a test, okay? So you can get deeper. We just want to prove that it works. Stroke paint, we're gonna fill it up, and for cutting in K40 Whisper, we want to be red. So to be red, we want to be 255 on the red scale, and the red, and it's red. You can see it red. Okay. Now I'm gonna go to File. No, not to File, to Object, and then to Object Properties. Is it Object Properties? No, to Document Properties. Gonna get this page, resize page to content, and resize page to drawing or selection. Okay, that's gonna resize exactly to the perimeter of the circle. We're gonna close that page, save it, drawing one, and save. Okay, we're gonna close the program and open the K40 Whisper. I'm gonna open that thingy, and I got it on the desktop as SVG file, drawing one. Okay, it's gonna take like 2-3 seconds to come up. Okay, now I'll keep you with me. I'm gonna leave the laptop to one side. I'm gonna turn the stop the power of the thingy. We're gonna put the pump, the water pump on. I'm gonna put the fans on. Okay, and we're gonna start the laser. Now, initialize laser cutter. Okay, we're gonna put the thing inside. I think that's gonna be good enough. Safety glasses on. And what we're gonna do now, because it's red, it's already defined its perimeter. I'm gonna unlock the rail, and I'll just put it somewhere so it can, you know, make a circle in the middle. Maybe here. And what we want now, if you just could have seen better, do I have somewhere to raise it? Never mind. I'll just press vector cut. Okay. And as you can see, it's cutting the circle we made. With around 4 amps, it's not gonna manage to cut it because it's very not have enough power, but we can definitely use it after a few adjustments with a very old laptop. There we go. So that's the programs you need to run the K40 laser. You can make all kinds of different shapes, adjust the power, make all kinds of stuff, but that's the two things you need to make the laser running. Okay, you can do it with very old laptop. You can just make keep the thing in the garage, make the files at your home on the powerful laptop, and then get the file on this laptop and just run the machine. It does work. I really hope the video has been helpful to you. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.